Hey, Snippy! He's on that objective. There it is, first kill, Nordic. Oh, what's happening? Nordic got that double kill. There's Funk Jazz, first kill. Rambo, moved around to get this kill. Damn, upload him. He did. There's the peak, jumps out. He doesn't shoot that right. Batista finished him off. Oh, there's the wild double kill. Well, he wants that aggressive. Oh, with the pistol? No, switch to the rifle. There's the peak. Triple kill for him. Oh, great shot there. Oh, another great kill. What a shot. Switch. Got the first kill, double kill. There's Speeder jumping out, wants to fight. They're flying, double team, Max fighting. There's the kill, Rambo. There it is, taking out Bart, doesn't get Cookie. Unready. First kill, second kill, not with a grenade in hand. There it is, double kill by Angel Death, going to Bart. Oh, it's... Welcome everybody to the America's Army League 2021 Spring Cup. My name is Glory to God, and with me today is CCX. Welcome, CCX. You here, my friend?
Yeah, oh, yep, thank you. welcome everyone.
CCX, the one and only, from SSK, probably the best sniper ever to have graced us in the competitive scene. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So today we have Team I Don't Know taking it up against Team Anarchy in the winner bracket finals. So let's take a quick look at what's coming up today and next week, and then the week after. Of course, the road so far. The winner bracket final today, Team I Don't Know versus Team Anarchy, and then the loser bracket finals will be next week. So we'll have Team I Don't Know versus Team Anarchy today. The loser of that will be playing the winner of Wonderland A versus M4 Noobs. So that will be next week. And then in 2 weeks, we'll have the very grand final of the 2021 America's Army League Spring Cup. It's going to be wonderful to watch these guys take it up. Today, we have, for the maps, Team I Don't Know picked Siege. Team Anarchy picked Lockdown. And then the tiebreaker will be on Shadow Step. What do you think of those maps?
Almost all pretty good, except Lockdown. I cannot see this map. But I'll be glad to see how they're playing on this map. Like,
Personally, I've never liked Lockdown. I mean, we've always played it for years. I just don't personally like it very much. It's a very difficult map. And I don't like it because of that. I just don't think it's a good map design. But that's a discussion for a different time. Let's jump into the rosters. So for Team I Don't Know, we have Arcaro, Private, Snappy, and Quanor. Very strong team. And then for Team Anarchy, we have Zombie, Knuckflash, Blank, and Ripster. What do you think of those teams?
for IDK though, I've seen them play like a bit for the past week, so I am sure they will do great. I'm up to see what's going on with Anarchy though.
It is, we've seen him play over the last couple weeks throughout this whole Spring Cup and last season of AL League. It is a good team. From what I've been told, Arcaro used to play for them last season. So there's going to be some rivalry there. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But individually, technically great players. It's going to be a good match. And they're in the winter bracket final for a reason, right? They're both very good teams.
You're right.
So it's gonna be interesting. What do you think is gonna happen on this first map? So the first map is gonna be Siege, and it is Team I Don't Know's pick. What do you predict? If you could predict anything over what you've seen over the last couple of weeks, how the players have, played and showed themselves, who do you think is favored here on this first map on Siege?
I don't know. I'll say IDK just because those are the most I've seen played. But I was saying Reunited for the last match, and I go wrong. So
yeah, sure. But that was a very interesting match, though. I mean, it could have gone either way.
Yep.
And I think initially Reunited definitely was favored. They were leading. They were very far ahead, like 8-5, and then they brought it back. It was very impressive.
Yep, such an interesting match.
So let's take a look at the road so far for the loser bracket. Wonderland started off in the winner bracket, and then they got knocked out last round. So they've only... Oh, actually, they haven't. So they were in the bottom part. My mistake. They are leading there. Do you think they're favored over M4 Noobs? I personally do not know the M4 Noobs too well.
Me neither.
So it will be interesting to know, to see what the results are from them. Switching back to the winner bracket, though. Wonderland Team B was very close to getting them to play Wonderland Team A earlier in the tournament, but they didn't. They ended up losing to Team Anarchy, who ultimately now is going to be playing Team I Don't Know. I think the teams are almost ready. We're about to start, so let's jump into the game. Map 1, Siege. So I don't know, we'll be defending Team Anarchy have the side choice on the map Team I don't know picked. How do you think they're going to be playing this?
I expect them to play like have control of the side of the map, like north and south. We'll see.
Early grenade coming out. Might be killing Cable right here. There it is. There's a grenade. Goes too far back, and it's a little bit too far uncooked. Could have had a kill there, open and kill, but no such luck. Zombie. They've been pushing south pretty hard. Already out on the east. And, I don't know. We're playing it slow. Nobody outside. So south is now in control of Anarchy. Okay, we're falling back. Everybody's inside now. Which is actually, not the way Team I don't know has played this map in the past. They've been putting a lot of players outside.
Yeah.
Especially on the north. We're gonna have a fight here pretty soon with Arcaro. Actually, Cable, open and kill the match. Taking out Arcaro from the south stairs. Quanner following it up, taking down Cable. Grenade being deployed on that spawn location. Blank, losing a lot of health here. Zombie, about to push in, takes Snappy down from behind. Pushes in, there's Private. Wins the firefight. Zombie taken down. It's now a 2-on-1 as Knuckflash takes down Quanner. It's a 1-on-1 Private versus Knuckflash. Who do you think is going to be taking this round home?
Surprise.
Private should have the upper hand, obviously, since he has the first shot. Knuckflash has to sniff him out. Kind of revealed his position here. What do you think that he's in the closet? Flash being deployed, so that's a good flashbang. And he's not able to defend this, and Flag's just running out now. How does Private respond? No time. Has to chase him. He's going to try a wallbang. Is he going to make it, though? No, missed him. And the first round will go to Team Anarchy. Ooh, positioning, though. Private in the closet. Good flashbang. Picked up that flag. I thought it was well played, but Knuckflash.
Yep.
Just capitalizing on Private's positioning there. No way for him to respond on time. I could have shot him from behind, missed those shots, and that was pretty much his only chance. I personally would have liked to see him go to the front porch. Quanner, opening kill, taking down Blank. But yeah, for him to at least get a proper shot off from the balcony as he tried to...
He thought he wouldn't have no time to do this, probably.
Caro, 2-on-4. Knuckflash taken down. It's Cable and Zombie left. Zombie right below Arcaro. There he is. Did we see a wall bang? Missed the shot though. Arcaro pretty low, but no kill there. Zombie runs away. Oh, wonderful headshot. Cable taking down Quanner with the flick. 2-on-3. Snappy on the flag. She's been performing very well over the last few weeks. Very much impressed with Snappy. Great shots, movement, and everything really. So she's been stepping it up for Team I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Good grenade here. Actually, onto the stair. Snappy falling back. Almost had a double kill there. Cable now on that flag. There, double kill. Private now lining up, and Snappy finished off, and it's now a 1-on-1. But what a double kill! Almost a triple there. And where's Zombie?
Good flash.
Perfect flash. On the flash, on the flag, there's the peak. Snappy wins the firefight and takes the round for Team I don't know. It's now a 1v1.
As you talk about Snappy, she did.
What
the round.
She did. She really did save that round. But oh, what a close triple there. Almost. Lining up perfectly. And Arcaro, I think he was behind Private, or the other way around, and he wasn't able to shoot back because his teammate was in front. That was super unlucky for them. Or, you know, maybe just properly pushed by Cable.
Tossing frag.
Early grenade on the south. Arcaro now, 2 players outside on the north. So they have moved outside. And we see a much slower play here from Vortex. As they leave south a little bit open. Cable opening up on Snappy. Interesting to have only Quanner now inside by himself and 2 players still outside on the north. Leaving Quanner by himself. Having to defend against 3 players. I'm taking on Arcaro. There's only 2 players left now. I think they know that he's in here. Private taking on Zombie, though. There's the peek. Cable jumped across. No kill. Second player coming out. Moving into that. Oh, first kill, but Cable takes him down from the side. It's 2-on-1. Private has to defend again. This time has eyes on objective. The extraction. Both players on front porch. We're going to see a peek here pretty soon. Flushed him out. But Knuckflesh not able to respond. Would have much rather seen a double peek. And there's the jump through the window. Missed the shots. Private. Oh my goodness. Loses the firefight. There's a pistol fight. Oh my goodness. What's going on? All the shots missed. And Knuckflesh takes around home. Whiff by Private. What a misplay. You cannot miss those shots. I was even interested to see a peek instead of jumping out that window, because you know, at least I would be looking at the window, because you know he's in there. I don't think I would be running and have my back towards the windows. So I think it was actually a little misplay there by Vortex, and Private just couldn't get away with it.
That's unlucky, though.
First kill, Arcaro on the south this time, in Vortex's hands. So both Zombie and Knuckflesh now inner east coming up the stairs, taking a little bit of damage there from Quanner.
I'm out. Real. Frag out.
They're all upstairs. Vortex are moving in. Snappy taking on Cable. Blank not able to respond. There's a headshot. Blank missed it. 3-on-3. Another peek. Blank still no headshot. Three peeks a different angle. And there's Blank and gets the kill on Snappy. Knuckflesh taken down by Quanner though. 2-on-2. Blank finally falls. Grenade will be lobbed into that library. Ooh, almost got a kill there. Quanner wants that kill. Repeeks. Misses. Doesn't want a bandage. How does Private respond there? From the back line again. Miss a shot. Zombie. Wonderful shot taken on Private. 1-on-1. Quanner with a pistol. I don't think he can throw it around away like that. I think he has the reload. Zombie trying to wallbang and gets it in the end. And another round for Team Vortex.
Great play, party. Yeah, by them. But Private seems like he's a bit off sciencey with all those shots.
That was a good headshot by Zombie though, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more a little bit confused by Quanner forcing that pistol, kind of giving up his round like that.
Yep.
Very unnecessary, especially in this winter bracket final. I don't think this is the way you want to play.
Frag out.
Maybe they underestimated.
Back grenade, doing damage on himself. Arcaro's ready for him. There's the peek! So much damage, but no kill. Arcaro responds with a grenade. No kill there, falls back inside. Look at Snappy. There goes in the grenade on Knuckflesh to get a kill. Only doing a little bit of damage. Knuckflesh actually taking on Quanner as the grenade did not go into the library. Zombie taking on Arcaro now. It's a 2-on-4. This team is falling apart. Snappy now the crossfire. Blank taking him down, leaving Private by himself. 4 players to kill, so tall order. There's the first as he gets the second. From behind, no Blank finishes him up before he can shoot back.
Nice try.
Good try by Private. 5 rounds played. 4 for Team Vortex.
Looking very good for them.
Very strong assault start.
Yep, IDK need to take some rounds, some more rounds.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Cairo wants that control of South. This time Vortex not taking it though, because they've been, fine. Cable now running into this. Completely unaware of Cairo. First kill. Do we see a grenade response? Smoke response? There's a grenade on the east. Arcaro still controls south. There's now a player on the south, though. Is it zombie? No, it is blank. Looking for Arcaro. Spots the legs. Peeks in. Falls back.
Reloading.
Knock flash really low. It's looking good for team. I don't know. They need this round. They need every single round they can get. Private got spotted as he walks down that north stairs. Blank, another kill. Arcaro. Knock flash falls out to a grenade. It's a 2-on-3. Zombie half life. Blank, another kill for him. Taking down Snappy. Control top.
I'm empty. Give me.
Connor's giving up on that library. He's now in the connector. Grenade will go into library. This is a waste, which is good. But there's blank. Ooh. Almost fell. Just couldn't finish him off. There's the jump. Zombie. Ooh.
Give me cover.
Private is flanking. Should be taking out zombie. Oh, just barely missed the back of him. They kill each other. Oh, the kill. Finally, Private takes him down.
Good flank by Private.
It was... Two more rounds on these sides.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
But Vortex is looking very strong. Nugflash and Blank both just winning their firefights.
Looks like they're putting pressure on North now.
Throwing nade in storage. There comes a response from Private, but he's already inside. There's the peak. Grenade missed. Take a little bit of damage though. Half life now. Zombie now moving out on the north. We'll be taking out Private here. There's the peak. There's the double peak and Cable. Actually, Zombie, both of them taking down Private as he's there by himself. Arcaro here on the south. Where's the response from Snappy? Quanner kill and Arcaro kill. Looking good, leaving Zombie by himself on the north. A lot of things happening all over the map. Within that 10-second span of time, 3 players died. And good kill,
Shot from
Arcaro. Yes, sir. Finally, Team I Don't Know are finding a little bit more ground. Stand in their ground. They need these rounds. They need to defend harder, better. They need to step it up in this winter bracket final of the 2021 America's Army League Spring Cup.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Fast push here on the east. Oh, Blank with the headshot taking down Arcaro as he contests that front balcony. Grenade to the south from Private. Oh, Snappy taking down Blank. Almost getting a double there. It is Cable jumping off. Really would have had the double. And there's the peak. Does Snappy get it? It's Private. No, Private falls there. Snappy double kill. No, missed it. 3-on-2. Good grenade. Forcing him to bandage. No, he's in there. He's pinned down. There's a double. Has to fall back. How does Snappy respond? Not able to help her teammate. Zombie taking out Snappy as he peeks the window from behind, leaving Quanner by himself in that library. It's looking very grim for him. He's completely surrounded, stuck in a corner. There's the first kill. No, Cable takes down Quanner. And these sides have now been played. 5 rounds on Assault for Team Vortex. Very strong. We will now switch sides. Let's see how they defend. What do you think Team I Don't Know have to do to get back?
They should put pressure on them as the beginning. Yeah,
Assault team,
definitely.
objective and get it to extract. Over.
The 4 players inside for Team Vortex. Waiting for the grenades, but Vortex are keeping their grenades. No peeks, no grenades, playing it slow. They're locking it down. Playing very defensive.
Yeah.
I don't think they
so
want to give
far,
up the lead that they have.
Yeah. It looks like.
So outside is in complete control of team I don't know. Just zombie.
Thanks.
This is a good grenade though. This will kill zombie. And it actually went inside, not outside. Okay, he threw it inside. If he had I thought he was going to throw it across the box towards the south. Snappy falls to zombie as he pushes down that box. Private with the flank, but zombie already. Cable taking on Quanner. 2 players left. Private wants his kill. There it is. There's the head. Does he get the headshot? Finish him off. Private. With the kill. Oh, with the ball bang! Blank from behind. Great kill. 2 on 2. Okay, I'm moving up the north stairs. I expect Private to move back towards the red stairs. Might help his teammate here. Maybe they'll double peek. Okay, we're falling off the railway. There's the peek. Knock flash spotted. Missed the shots though. Falls back. Arcaro jumps in. Missed the shots. Ooh, and they're both not fighting. Both reloading. Flash deployed. Arcaro with the kill. Cable taking down Private though. It's a 1-on-1. Arcaro pretty low. Looking for Cable. It's in the hall. Good flashbang. Does Cable know it though? He's looking for him. There's the peek. Jumps in, still flash. Good kill. Round will go to Team Vortex. First round in assault. Our team, I don't know, did not work out. 2 kills for Private though.
Very close round.
It was close at the end. It was a very good flashbang there by Cable. I actually think he was taking his sweet time to walk around to try to find him. Not that he had to, because you don't know if your flashbang hits, obviously. But when it did, I actually thought Arcaro was no longer flash, but he was. Very long. Zombie again on the south. Arcaro on the inner stairs. Snappy, opening kill, taking on blank. 4 and 3, that's what they need. No peek from Zombie, though. Arcaro falling off, taking on Cable. It's 2 on 4. Cable still on the south. Zombie, sorry, Private, open it up on Zombie's head. Knock flash left by himself, and there's the push. They're up upstairs, moving up outside. Arcaro 1 HP. Here's the grenade to the balcony. Should be picking up a kill right here. There's explosion, no kill. Peek through the window. There's a lot of pressure from both sides now. Knock flash stuck in the corner. There's the peek. Private following up with another kill for him, and the round will go to Team I don't know. Very strong push. Opening kills. That is what you want to see. Good performance.
Yeah, it was clean.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Bonner opening up on Cable. Arcaro putting pressure from the inner stairs. Grenade being deployed on that inner stair by Knock Flash, but he's already fallen back. A little bit of damage, but waste of a grenade. Great job there. Baiting it out with the shots. Now back on that inner stairs. Looking for a head.
Good shot from Snappy. Oh, the reply from Zombie. Nice double kill.
Zombie double kill. And another team, I don't know. Does he get that? Knock Flash taking on Arcaro, leaving Quanner by himself. Is now in 1-on-1. Quanner, it's up to him. Missed the hat. Quanner takes him down. Knuckfuss had the chance. Did not make the shot. And Team I don't know are bringing it back. 5-6.
Are we gonna see another time?
Good question. At this rate, if Team I don't know keep up this pressure, I think it's looking good for them. They very strong assault so far.
Yeah.
Apart from that first round that they lost, which was actually pretty close, they're doing much better on assault than they were on defense. Don't forget, this is their map. Okay, we're upstairs. Forced outside. Zombie might be picking this window. Does he spot blank? There's the gun. Snappy actually from the front porch, taking down blank. Zombie following up though. There's the crossfire from behind. Nutflesh trying to take down Arcaro. Carrot Bills. Another kill for Quanner. And what the flank! Cable from behind, one-on-one. Great flank right there. Beautiful. Almost at the double. Private is low. Wow. What a play. That was extremely well timed. And gets him. Ooh, what a round for Cable. Five to 7. Oh. Don't forget what I said. I don't know if to step it up again.
It's back and forth.
Vortex is taking back control of defense. And I think for that round, it really was that play from Cable. Caro again fast on the inner stands. Might be picking up Zombie. No, there's the grenade. Forced in. Gets a kill though. Opening up. Arcaro now in the library. 2 players jumping in. Good flash. He chokes him. Where's his teammate?
Oh my god!
Cable! He moved out, leaving library to defend by himself. Oh my goodness, could have saved his team. And another kill from Arcaro with the grenade. What a round. 3 kills for him. Very nicely done.
It's not every day you see a choke on an official match.
That is true. Perfect flashbang. I really thought Cable was going to help his teammate there. He was right in the doorway. Miscommunication? I don't know. 6 to 7.
Tossing frag.
Strong push on north by IDK.
Snappy opening kill, taking out Cable. Blank on that balcony. Might be picking up Arcaro, and he'll get shot from behind. Oh! From below, actually. Nearly falls. Snappy, another kill for her.
Again.
Blank really low. Nuck flash. Ooh, private lobbing grenade in library. Map control for team I don't know. Free reign. There's Snappy. Another kill. Another headshot. Blank by himself. Low HP. 26 rounds. Flag is moving out. No way for him to respond. Missed the shots on Quanner. There's the peek from Arcaro. 2 players on that balcony. And he was forced to move out after that flag, or kind of do what Private did, is try to shoot through that library window, which I might add was kind of close at the time, but still a misplay in my opinion. But yeah.
7-7.
7-7, yes sir. Sir, yes sir.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Snappy just unloading on them.
Control by himself on north.
Yep, they're playing all inside again.
Yeah.
Zombie outside on the south might be able to do some damage. This is the only one. Cable in that library might be able to pick off Arcaro for once as he pushes this inner stairs. Time and time again, there's Zombie opening up on Private. That's the opening kill of the round. Arcaro again on that back porch. Looking for Cable. There goes the grenade. Cable might run into this. Nope, doesn't. There's the peek. Headshot though, through the wall. One bang. First kill. Where's the double peek? There's Nuck Flash. Looks in. Another kill for Arcaro. Oh no, missed the shots. Has to reload. Ooh, barely lives though. One can argue that Nuck Flash should have had that kill. Moving into the closet. Quanner opening the door. Caro low though, hard to make that shot. Blank taking on Quanner as he peeks the door, looking for Nug Flash 2-on-2. Arcaro is low.
Tossing frag. Weapons out. Cover while I reload.
Arcaro taking on Nug Flash. Interestingly, he peeked. I don't think he had to. They had control of objective. A little bit of a misplay there. 2-on-1. Can they capitalize off of this round? They need it. Objective been picked up. There's the cover from Arcaro. Arcaro's low. Miss Snappy, and that's a free win. This round will go to Team I Don't Know, making it an 8-7. There's Arcaro. Does he get the shots? No, it's Snappy finishing the round before anybody can die. 8-7. So we might see an overtime. Or they will
Let's
take
see
this home
how-
on assault. Again, very
Yeah.
strong assault.
First time they take the lead, IDK.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Oh, we see some players outside now. Knock Flash on the north. Quantum Arcaro moving in. Ooh, barely missed it. Oh, Blank moving out. On the front porch, we'll be taking on Snappy right here. Quanner double kill for him. There's Blank. And Snappy falls. 2-on-3.
It looks like they gave up.
Quanner taking a lot of damage there. Half-Life.
They're giving him the flag.
Arcaro actually from behind. This is going to be a double kill. Is it going to be a peek? There's Blank. Should fall to the grenade. Oh, doing a little bit of damage, but no kill. He's forced out, though. There's a flashbang. Great flank by Arcaro. He's stuck by himself. Low HP. Another flashbang, and there's Private from behind, and that's the first map for you. Team I Don't Know taking it home. Well done. We will be right back with map number 2. We're going to take a 1-minute break, have a little video here. We'll be right back. He's on that objective. There it is, first kill, Nordic. Oh, what's happening? Nordic got that double kill. There's Spunk Jazz, first kill. Rambo, moved around, should get this kill. Damn, upload him. He did. There's the peek, jumps out. He doesn't shoot that right. Batista finished him off. Oh, there's the wild double kill. Well, he wants that aggressive. Oh, with the pistol? No, switch to the rifle. There's the peek. Triple kill for him. Oh, great shot there. Oh, another great kill. What a shot. Switch. Got the first kill. Double kill. There's Speeder jumping out. Wants to fight. They're playing double team. Max fighting. There's the kill. Rambo. There it is. Taking out Bart. Does it get Cookie? Unready. First kill. Second kill. Not with a grenade in hand. There it is. Double kill by Angel. That's the one to Bart. Oh! Welcome back to the America's Army League Spring Cup 2021. What a first map there on Siege. Pretty weak defense from Team I Don't Know, but they're crushing it on Assault, taking that first map home. What do you think, CCX? What happened?
Was very well played by Team IDK, to be honest, on the assault side. They put it pressure on every part of the map. They're changing style on every round, going north and going back south, taking inner. So, yep.
They tried to do the same on Assault, though. I mean, you saw them. We saw Arcaro on the south, and we saw him on the north. Then he was the inner stairs again. They were all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, they defend themselves well from Vortex team. It was a close match overall.
Overall close match, and that's what the score shows, right? 9-7. Pretty darn close. But I think Team Vortex should have won that after destroying Assault. They lost it on defense.
They have the opportunity, yeah.
So we're still waiting on all of the players to get here for the second map. Yeah, what a game. What a first game. That was very enjoyable. We had a choke, a takedown. We don't see that very often.
Yeah. Especially like I thought the Cable had the cover of his teammate.
That's what I thought. I mean, he was right there with him in the door. It was
Yeah.
miscommunication. I'm not sure.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
So yeah, teams should almost be ready for map number 2. It's going to be a lockdown. Least favorite map of everybody in the competition, or most of us. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe there's people in Twitch chat. You love this map. Let me know. Let me know in the Twitch chat if you actually enjoy lockdown. I mean, it's not a bad map. I personally just don't enjoy it very much.
Yeah.
It's very small, which is not a bad thing. A lot of close quarter combat. We love that. A lot of peeking through the windows. But the grenades and just the way the map's built. Over the years, it's not been a favorite of many, many people. And I think for a good reason. I think there were just better maps out there. But that's my opinion. Let's take a quick look at the rankings once again. For Team I Don't Know, European mixed team, AL ranking was 4th. Last tournament, they placed 5th. Then Team Anarchy, they're all Germans, 6th on the AL rankings, and they ended 5th and 6th on the last tournament. Next week, we're going to have the loser bracket final. So the winner of Wonderland A versus M4 Noobs today will be playing the loser of today's match versus Team I Don't Know Anarchy. So whoever loses this map, or this match today, sorry, will be playing the winner of that. And then in 2 weeks, we'll have the grand final, which is going to be the winner of today versus the winner of next week, to close out the Spring Cup 2021. What a cup so far. Wonderful matches, wonderful players. It's been a great ride.
Can't wait to see who's gonna play on the final.
Yes. You gotta be here with me, casting it?
Sure, yeah, no, nothing planned so far, so yep.
Hopefully. Always love having you here. One of the best players over the years in the, that we've ever seen in competitive, Mr. CCX, joined relatively late in comparison to some other players, like Bart, as a good example. He's been here since the very beginning, obviously. There's a couple. But you are such an asset to have. Your insight. Thank you so much for stopping by and doing this.
Thank you for having me, yep.
So, lockdown, huh? Still waiting for the last player to get ready. Super aggressive map.
Yeah. I wanna see how they fight back on this map. Apparently, Private says he'll be done for a little interview after the match. I don't know about Anarchy.
Yeah, let's do that. It's always great to have one of the players share their opinions and the way they felt playing this match. I'm kind of curious how they, what their thought process was. We might actually jump into some voice comps later, see how they're doing communication-wise. We were so I was so enthralled by the match that I kind of forgot about it. So much happening all at once.
Yeah.
So it seems that the teams are still not ready yet. So again, I'm here today with CCX for the players and people in Twitch chat and YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by. Looks like the players are about ready. Again, I've been saying this 10 times, but you know how it goes here in competitive. There's always something going on, and it seems like the players are finally ready. So let's jump right into map number 2, Lockdown. Side choice goes to Team I Don't Know, since this is Team Vortex's map. They choose defense. Do you think it matters? Of all the maps, do you think it matters what the side choice is here on Lockdown?
Assault team, grab the objective and get
I didn't play this much like often, so I don't know. I guess defenders have the advantage. but
Knock
who
flash
knows?
through the box. Zombie taking out Arcaro. That's a quick 2 kills. Blank taking a little bit of damage. Next, very aggressive. Wants that kill. Finds it. 2 on 2. So far, very aggressive positioning, defense-sided. Arguably not very defense-sided. Zombie falls to next. Another kill. There's a flank. Knockflash shows objective. Misses the firefight though. Private from behind takes down Knockflash. The round will go to team I don't know. It seems that we're having some technical difficulties. Hopefully those will be fixed with the connection. Carol again. Oh, taking out Ripster. Zombie following up, taking on Quantitor. And that's lockdown for you. You're one way and you die within 5 seconds. Flash might be able to peek this into Arcaro's aim. He decides to move up. Crawls across. They have control of paint. Of the... apologies to all the viewers. No idea what happened there. The game crashed. The stream went down and we're back.
Stream is offline.
It should be coming back online now.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to into this map number 2. Next, taking out Ripster, open a kill. 3 players left. Carry in the paint room. Able to control that west side of the map. And the cross corner actually from the east, taking out Zombie. Blank by himself. This is such a difficult map. It is so much peeking, so many heads to shoot.
All going very aggressive. I think he's.
And there's from behind Arcaro. Another round for him. It's so hard to attack on this map.
Yeah, like if you don't have the early pick at the window, if you try to push, you get punished instantly.
So with them taking control of upper west and upper east, I mean, they had no chance. They didn't really push down low either.
Tossing frag.
Another opening kill for Arcaro taking on Ripster. That's the 3rd time this game. And there's Zombie spotted at the head. Missed it though. Bit of a whiff right there. Could have had a double. And there's a jump. Wants that kill. Arcaro finishing off Zombie. Upper east is being pushed now by Blank. No, it's Quanner taking out Nut Flash. It was Nut Flash. Blank still on the back line. Looking for Arcaro. There's a flash. Finds Private, but Quanner from across the map. Taking him down. Another round for team I don't know.
They have to find a way to punish Arcaro.
Yeah, he keeps getting away with those kills.
Yeah.
Found Zombie. There's the peak. Double kill. Oh, he runs right into it. And he's free to push. There comes a grenade. Grenades goes to the right. No kill there. Looking for Blank. He pushes in from the flank. First kill. Does he get the ace though? There's the 4th. Finds him. Pistol. Missed it. Once a kill. Reloads. No. Private taking out Nook Flash.
What a round by Arcaro. Holy shit.
What a round. 10-2 in 6 rounds. Wonderful performance. Great job there.
Yeah. As you can see, pushing him is not the solution.
Shouldn't they throw a grenade? Use a smoke? Use flashbangs? Peek the window? I mean, they're not peeking. Another kill for him. He gets away with it. You can't let this man just wreak havoc.
Tossing frag.
Finds Ripster, stuck in a corner. 2 kills for him this round. Man, oh man, our Carol popping off. Finds Nutflesh's head, missed it though. And Vortex just don't know what to do. Finds our Caro. Finally almost taking him down. There's Quanner. There's the peak. No headshot though. And our Caro with the flank. Nope. Doesn't want to push out. Next actually coming up from behind. It's below them. Putting pressure. They're now. You know, they're looking for next. They have to do something. Blank's still in the back line looking for a Caro. Nutflesh actually taking on Quanner up that side. And there's next. Not looking the right direction. 2-on-2 looking good for Team Vortex. Private taking on Nutflash. Forcing Blank out now. He has to move. 1 minute, 40 seconds left. Which is, you know, such a lot of time here on lockdown. Caro playing it safe. Doesn't want to peek. Doesn't want to make it a 1v1. There goes the grenade. Private in. Good flash. But it's a distraction, really. Our Caro should know he's in there. Should be able to pick him up. There's the peak. There's the head. Oh, missed it! Doesn't want to re-peek. It's probably a good idea. Both players flash in. Versus a miss. Spin down. Jumps in. Caro falling back. 40 seconds left on the clock. There's the head. There's the peak. Barely missed it. Half-life. 5 rounds left. It's the reload. It's the bandage. And Private finally gets him from behind. 7-0. My. If they take this last round, it's gonna be all or nothing. They have to win each and every round.
Yeah, there will have no room for any error.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Let's jump right into this last round for them. Blank opening up on next. Finally, opening kill. They're looking for our Caro. What's our Caro doing? He picks up Blank with a grenade. Their zombie gets spotted. Rotates around. Looking for the heads. Rips are now outside lower. Private is ready for him. Is he going to contest? Is he going to force him down this hallway? He's falling back. And do we see Quanner? It is Quanner inside. Should be completely blind. There's a crossfire coming out pretty soon. First kill. Zombie takes down Quanner though. He's up by himself. Caro on the back line though. And on assault upper side. The Private has the cross. He can't come out this way. And Arcaro has the backside, so he's stuck in there. With low health. Oh, Private. Just baiting him out. Team Anarchy, yeah, my apologies, people. Sometimes my brain goes a little, out the window when I'm doing this. So much stuff going on. My apologies again. Team Anarchy. There we go. I'm only human. There's Zombie. False Arcaro. What a game for him. Blank calling out the GGs. They're still around to be played. I'm gonna jump into the voice comms of Team Marifel real quick to see how they're doing.
All the windows.
Yeah, I get it.
Let's see what is.
We're playing on the VIP?
Yes, you are VIP.
Practically.
Always.
Two guys.
Double nade
east,
mid.
One inside of me.
He's dead.
I expect them to play
That was
passive as well. Okay, good. I'm nading safe.
One.
Hold on next. Hold on next. I'm pushing west.
East stairs.
One flag.
Mid.
One more east. Last one east.
Let me.
Flashing.
Easy.
Nice. Good job, guys.
You can leave me 1 kill.
Let me.
Quanter killed them all.
What a round.
Oh my-
What a round. Quanter with the ace.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Wow. 9-0. 9-0.
They did not let them a chance.
He just popped off there. What a defense side. What an assault side. Well, it was only one round.
Only one. Yep.
Yep. Wow. What do you think of that? What do you make of this whole match today, as they take down the winner bracket final?
I mean, as the last match I've seen the last week, like on the first map, it's very very close. Every team is playing very good, and next map pick, it is one-sided almost.
So what do you think that is? What do you make of that? Is it motivation? Is it like, are they frustrated? Are they just giving up? Like,
I don't think so. No, I don't think it's maybe they just played the map like maybe it's weaker than the other team. Like I don't know.
do you think that I don't know, just found their groove, found the tempo that they needed after, you know, winning on assault? They found what they needed to do as a team. The communication just goes smoother. I mean, how does that work?
Could be, yeah. It could be the case, yeah.
So 2-0.
I just think that IDK just played better on lockdown, right?
Arcaro
I
just
Yeah,
winning the map pretty much, right?
you couldn't stop him, right?
Do you think they tried enough though?
Yes, they did, but when someone wanted to throw a nade to kill him, he was not covered from the defender's window, so we basically died every time, and they tried to push him together, like going fast on him, and he didn't try to because he stopped them like instantly with a double kill. I mean, they tried, but it was not working.
What a game. Very close first match. Obviously, Team Anarchy winning defense on Siege and then losing the assault side. I mean, I don't know, really stepped it up. Their assault rounds were very close. The ones that they lost and the ones that they won, they were pretty well won, I would say. Like 2-1 or 3-0, sorry. Like no players left. Still having a lot of players alive. Running the objective. I thought they did very well on assault, and then lockdown just completely obliterated Team Anarchy. And I don't understand why, because Team Anarchy, it wasn't only their pick, they're great players. It feels like their team kind of fell apart there. Not sure what happened communication wise, or if they just gave up after losing 4 rounds. So it was Arcaro in a row. I'm not sure. But they are much better than that. They are not a 9-0 team, or a 0-9 team is what I want to say. They are not a team that should lose every single round. So I wonder what went wrong. Wish we could hear that from the players. Maybe we'll hear someday. But yeah, congratulations to Team I Don't Know. Great final. They're going to be moving on to the grand final, which will be in 2 weeks. Let's bring that up real quick. The winner bracket final has been played again just now. So they'll be going on to the grand final. Team Anarchy will be playing the winner of today's Wonderland A versus M4 Noobs, which will be the loser bracket final next week. And then they'll have a chance again to prove to everybody that they are better than Team I Don't Know. They have to win next week, and then obviously win in 2 weeks in the grand final. So I know they can. They're a great team. Thanks for the teams for playing, for everybody stopping by in Twitch chat, tuning in. Don't forget to follow the channel, subscribe, support us, the league. I'm not sure if we're gonna have an interview or not. You think we can get Private in here?
Yeah, Private said yes. Private or anyone else on the team.
So let's
we
give that 1 minute.
yeah.
Um, so again, Private should be stopping by pretty soon, or whoever. Team I don't know winning 2-0 in this winter bracket final of the 2021 Spring Cup, brought to you by Ultimate Internet. 9-7 on Siege. Lockdown. What a map. What a map.
We are so close every time to see a third map. Man, I want to see a third map.
Yep, we have not seen any third maps yet. At least not on stream. Nobody went to overtime, really. So what does that say? It kind of confirms to what you were saying before, is where the first maps are usually pretty close, and then the second one, they just, they lose pretty badly, which turns into 2-0. I think there's only been 1 or 2 matches that have been 2-1. And none of them have been on stream.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they lose confidence because of the first lose. I mean, it shouldn't be the case. Like, if you wanna have a good match and lets you the chance to win, you have to reset your mind. Even if you lose, it's not the end of the world if you lose a map.
Yeah. It is not. That is completely true. So, I think Private is here. Welcome, Private.
Welcome.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome and congratulations on winning the winter bracket final of the 2021 A League Spring Cup.
Thank you.
So, how did that feel? How did Siege go?
We started off really bad.
Yeah, what happened there at the start? What were you guys thinking or doing?
We started off bad. I mean, it's just when we always kind of start off bad. I'm not gonna lie, and this is no excuse. I was laggy really badly. Arki was a bit teleporting. That's not to say that has nothing to do with them winning. We just played bad the first few rounds.
I think you did. Thank you for being honest. No offense, obviously, no offense, but it was
no, of
tough,
course.
tough first round.
Awful. We played awful. There was I remember a round where one of our, I think Snappy was in flag. Me and Narki were like kind of spawn, one watching north, one watching southish, and the guy pushed into flag. He killed me and Narki both. There was no call out. I had to flick. I missed the flick. Then obviously I lagged like hell in that 1v1 or 1v2 that I, in my opinion, should have won, but I lagged so bad that it turned into quite a noob fest.
Yeah, I think we all remember that that happening.
I don't know what seriously his excuse was, but I was laggy. I'm raising my hand. You guys don't see it, but I was laggy. That's my excuse.
Okay.
But yeah, then we were like,
you rocked it on assault.
Yeah, we were kind of okay, cool. Let's play it. It's not over. It's 5-3, I believe it was.
Yes.
We played assault. Then we figured out, Zombie likes to play solo south. That should be like a easy pick if we kind of focus on him. Then we started doing that, and I lagged out one more time, I think, and then even the lag a bit stopped. Arki was kind of feeling it later on, and we were adjusting between Arki going north and Arki going red status, back and forth, waiting out the nades. Snappy, I mean, first of all, I gotta admit, all of us, besides me, all of my teammates had, I think all of them had at least one individual round that almost pretty much won us the round straight up. I think Quantum had a 1v2. Snappy had like a 3k. I think I stole Arquero's ace. There was a lot of like individual plays, but I mean.
Then map number 2. I mean, actually, CCX, do you have any questions for Private on Siege?
Not that much question, to be honest. It was good to see them switching side push on assault, like on defense. As you said, it was hard at the beginning, but overall, it was very well played.
I think it was. I think you guys did great on assault. Very tough first couple rounds. Team Anarchy was playing very well. And then the side switch, they locked it down. I thought they were playing very defensively, which I thought was a great call, but they just couldn't win the rounds. You could see them trying not to give away any rounds, like honestly trying. And the rounds I was talking to C6 earlier, the rounds that you lost on assault were actually very close. They weren't, 4-0 or 2 players left or whatever. They were, they were actually really close. You almost won the rounds you lost on assault, and then the rounds you won, you won very well. I mean, a lot of players left, objectives run, stuff like that. It was just complete control of assault site, which is, I thought, was very well done. Now, map number 2, however, different story. Complete destruction. I mean, it wasn't even close.
Yeah,
It was a steamroll.
it was very dominating by Team IDK. Yeah.
I will say, I mean, to kind of go back to Siege and Assault, I guess, in a way, as I said, it was like really, really early on. First of all, Anarchy, a lot of teams like to play passive when they have the advantage.
Sure.
I'm not gonna get into whether that's a good call or a bad call, but if you're an aggressive team by nature, and if you go passive just because you're up a few rounds, that's not your playstyle, and it's never gonna work out for you. I don't think you should change any playstyles based off of score.
That's a
And
fair
as I said,
argument.
with that being said, like assault was, alright, this guy's playing kind of solo south, and since we put like Snappy on front porch, kind of also overwatching looking south, I go red stated sometimes with a kid or sometimes solo, and my guys push north. That's like literally a 4v1 against zombie. And then after you get that kill, even if it's a trade, you kind of trap the inside guys from like 3 to 4 sides, and it's really hard to deal with. Which, to your point, is what kind of happened to us in the first 2 rounds on defense. As for lockdown, I will say, first of all, by the way, I forgot to say GG to Anarchy, really well played.
Yeah, I don't think it reflected the individual skill or the team skill. I just don't know what happened to them, honestly, on lockdown. They're a much better team than that. They are not a 0-9 team. They're in the
So
winner
how
bracket
about-
final for a
It's-
reason.
It's not an easy map to attack. To
So
start
why
an
pick
attack and
lockdown?
to attack? Yeah,
It was a trap set by us. Well, in my opinion, we did it against the United.
All right, explain yourself.
When we play teams like, okay, how do I say this? When we play teams that we consider that are not like at our level, maybe like medium teams or whatever, because we consider ourselves to be the top teams, we will not pick the best maps, or we might even ban them.
Okay.
Um,
So you banned Inner. Watchdog
No. Well, yeah, but no. But like the thing is, people generally, there's this misconception that people or a lot of teams think we're bad on lockdown, which we were. We did like a little bit of like, that was like the only time we ever spent time for this tournament on an empty server. We just did the basics. You go here, you go here, you go here. We scrimmed it a lot. We got good. We got comfortable with it, and then we never picked it because we figured a lot of teams fancy lockdown and they're gonna pick it against us, which we were fine with. United fell into that trap. Anarchy today fell into that trap, picking lockdown and thinking, I mean, not thinking, but like, they like the map. They think we're not that good at it, which I guess was fair before. But right now we understand the map. We know how to play it. We know how it works. And I think it showed today, and I think it kind of showed against United as well.
I think Arcaro won that map pretty much by himself.
No doubt.
Obviously, it was a team effort. Arcaro just did a really good job. I think the loss for Team Anarchy could be attributed to not responding to Arcaro, and he just kept on peeking the same window, or the same set of windows, getting the opening kill, like 6 rounds or five or six rounds. Why is he allowed to do that? Why is he allowed to just wreak havoc? No grenade response, no flashbang response, no bullet response to him, just no pre-firing the window even. And he just kept on doing it. Every
The
round.
way- I mean, the way we kind of have it set up on defense on lockdown is that Kato peeks that window. But I'm just saying this because we're probably gonna ban lockdown in the map in the finals. I pre-flash east for the push because a lot of teams like to push east. Pre-flash east and Quanter peeks it. So if you pay attention from a spectator's perspective, it's never Arquero solo peeking, even though it looks like it is.
Sure. No, there's a cross peak. I understand that.
And then
we saw Quanter on the other side, the Upper East side, and then there was a lot of cross. I understand that, but there's angles you can hold from below or even up top. If he peeks that window, like they should be ready for him.
Yeah, I know I hold that angle on when we switched to assault. You guys couldn't really see it. There was only one round, but I hold the same angle. But I hold the top east window. I know lockdown was kind of like okay. I almost think that they kind of went down mentally after losing siege.
That's
And
what
that's no
what is
knock
what I
against
wondered. I was
them.
asking CCX about that. That's my guess, but who knows?
No, GG to Anarchy. They just need more. They just need more games in their hands. And like for example, I will say siege was won just purely off of I would even say experience.
They have
and
so many good
coolness
players,
in a way.
though. Individual good players. Like like I said,
Yeah, they
it's
just
not a
need games in their
0-9
hands.
team. This shouldn't have happened.
They
They're
just
not a
need
0-9
games in
team.
their hands, and they need to understand that lockdown is not siege. Whatever you lost, you move on. You play your game. Don't lose your cool. Don't there was a round where I almost was like, okay, we won this because they started playing super passive on lockdown, and to me that was a sign of okay, they're okay, it's not fair to say scared, but they're kind of like without an answer. Generally, when teams start playing super passive, they don't, in my opinion, have an answer to
Sure.
what you're doing.
Yeah. Which is a good thing.
And
That's
then,
a great place to be. This is such a good spot to be in as, the other team, obviously. Putting
it
that
was
pressure on them.
actually an amazing call by Arquero. I gotta point this out because this is something you don't see. You don't see in like the spectators can't see it, right? We were like in our little okay, hold W, push, peek, window, peek this, peek that. I flash for you, you flash for me. And Arquero was like, yo, they're playing passive, slow down. And then we all just stopped. And after that, we're like, okay. And then we slowed down. Then we started placing crossfires, actually waiting for them. We had prolonged 2v1s, 2v2s that we didn't want to give anything.
Yep.
It was
Yeah, we
amazing
saw
how
Arquero
it
not, you could push, you could flank, like that he did a round before that, but he didn't. He didn't want to give up anything. He was just playing it slow, playing the position, and Blank was pretty much stuck there, pinned down, waiting for you, and then it took 2 minutes, but ultimately he died. Yeah, what a match. Thank you for stopping by, Private. Congratulations to you, moving on to the grand final. In 2 weeks, we're going to be seeing you again. Who do you think is favored today in the loser bracket? Wonderland A versus M4 Noobs.
From what Diddy told me, they're playing tomorrow, actually.
Oh, they're playing tomorrow? I see. I thought they were playing today.
I don't know. I will say my vote goes to Wonderland.
And if Wonderland does win, how do you think they're gonna fare against Team Anarchy? Because I'm pretty sure they lost against them before. They're the ones that put them in the loser bracket.
Fair point, but after that, after that, Wonderland picked up Ink.
I see. Do you think Ink is gonna be is gonna make the difference for them?
I'm not gonna say that. I don't know that. I'm not gonna say that at all. But I do think they're a stronger team with Ink than without Ink. That's not me saying that they're gonna win for sure or anything. But I think they're a bit of a different team than when Anarchy first played them. But I don't want to write out M4N. They obviously have a big chance to beat Wonderland A, and I wouldn't even say it's a surprise if they do.
All right. we'll leave it at that. Do you have any last words, CCX?
I want to see this loser bracket final to see who is gonna be in the final.
Yeah, so if it's tomorrow, then we'll probably cast it. If you're up for it, and also do it by myself.
Yep.
Thanks everybody for being here today, for joining us in the America's Army League. Thank you, CCX, so much for stopping by and casting with me. Thank you for the interview, Private. Congratulations to you and your team for making the grand final of the Spring Cup.
Thank you.
We'll see you again in 2 weeks. We'll have the next match tomorrow, and else we'll have next week the loser bracket final. It's going to be wonderful. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Don't forget to follow, subscribe. We'll be back. Thank you, Ultimate Internet, for sponsoring us. And we will see you soon.